Hi everyone, welcome to SteelStacks Live. I'm your host Jon Lunger, and this week I am joined by one of my wonderful coworkers, Curt Mosel, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations for ArtsQuest, and we're talking PEEPS Fest.
We sure are, John.
We are talking PEEPS Fest, and it's in its second year.
Correct.
And it's a celebration of all things PEEPS, right?
It is. It's through a great partnership we have with Just Born, who is also a Bethlehem company. And we did this last year with them. They loved it so much, we're bringing it back this year. We're adding a third day.
Nice.
It's December 29th through the 31st.
Bringing it back and then some.
And adding a day to it. Yep, noon to 5 each day.
Okay.
And it's a great holiday activity for families between Christmas and New Year's when they're off from school. Families can bring down their kids. You know, each day we've got different activities lined up, and it's a great way to get the kids out, run them around, and have a great time.
It's very cool. And a lot of the joy of PEEPS Fest actually happens before the event actually starts. There's two competitions specifically. We'll start with the first one that's near and dear to my stomach, which is the dessert competition that runs throughout the city of Bethlehem for the entire month, right?
That's right. It's the Delightful Desserts competition. Last year we did it for a week where the restaurants who participated would showcase these desserts in their restaurant for a week.
Now, mind you, they're PEEPS desserts, right?
They are PEEPS desserts. It's everything PEEPS put into a dessert. And this year we're expanding it to a month so that it'll be something that'll be easier to incorporate into their menus.
Very cool.
And share with their patrons. Our winner last year was Looper's Bar and Grill, so we're really hopeful that they're going to come back and defend their title. It'll be great to see what people come up with again this year.
Very cool. Now, in addition to the dessert competition, which actually you'll be able to go and vote online for your favorites after you try all of them, but there's another one that kind of started from a very kind of, I don't know, kind of a fun little PEEPS tradition, if you will, and it's the diorama competition.
That's right. We have the Scholastic Diorama competition, which last year we received over 150 entries, which is just tremendous. It's you know, all kids grades K through 12. And then this year we're actually adding a corporate diorama competition too for area businesses to compete as well.
And it's so fun, you know, kids and this year corporations and teams make these scenes using PEEPS as their like centerpiece to tell the story. There were some last year that were like Indiana Jones themed. There was a Night at the Museum theme. There was some really cool, imaginative, off-the-wall, goofy PEEPS dioramas.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what they all look like this year and what people come up with that have done it before and how they're going to take it to the next level.
Very cool. Now, the third day is exciting. It's the finale to PEEPS Fest, if you will. There's a 5K race, which you can register online, christmascity.org or artsquest.org/PeepsFest, I should say. But there's a mascot day as well, right? There
is a mascot day. What we're doing is we're bringing in Fifi and Ferris from the Iron Pigs.
Nice.
Of course, the Just Born Peep and other Just Born mascots.
Very cool.
We're hoping that some other media partners and companies in the Lehigh Valley have their mascots come out. Kids can take pictures with them. We're actually going to do a 50-yard dash for the mascots prior to the 5K. So nothing better than watching kids come out and try to trip mascots as they run down the path 50 yards.
We need a SteelStacks Live mascot, I think. I will totally wear a mascot. And actually, you know, spoiler alert, this guy over here was once a professional sports mascot as well. I will leave that to itself. You can guess and speculate all you like. I know which one it was, though, so maybe you can shoot me an email if you really want to know. But, you know, Curt, thank you so much for coming out talking PEEPS Fest. You know, the website is artsquest.org/PeepsFest. You can check out all of the confectionery fun there. We actually have another event coming up in the same place that PEEPS Fest is held. It's the Chris Kindelmart tents, actually. After PEEPS Fest, that night is the Countdown in Downtown. And it's kind of like Musikfest on New Year's Eve. We've got the Red Elvises on the main stage. They're going to be playing in all of their glory, and you can come and get a preview to Musikfest next year. You come, you don't have to leave town. You don't have to dress up. It's a cool party in those tents with the Red Elvises. And we actually have a performance from the Red Elvises at Musikfest this year that we're going to have coming up after the break. So on behalf of myself and Curt, thank you for tuning in. Remember to check our website. It's SteelStacksLive.org. Check it out. Tell us what you think of the show, what you want to see on the show. Get all those show times and watch past videos at SteelStacksLive.org and enjoy the Red Elvises after the break. We'll see you next time.
Nestled in the rich rolling hills is an exclusive new haven you'll love calling home. Sacred Heart Senior Living, now in Saucon Valley, brought to you by the most trusted name in independent and assisted living. Surround yourself with everything you need to maintain your independence and enjoy life. From community events to the serenity of our lovely chapel, live life to the fullest at Sacred Heart Senior Living, now in Saucon Valley. Excellence in living with Sacred Heart Care.
Let me see your jazz hands.
Everybody snap your fingers and glue cool. Your picture in a frame, I took it off the wall and smashed it on the floor, so pieces flew away. I'm not a jealous guy, I'm just a little slow. I realized too late you don't want me anymore. You told me that you love me, but that was just a lie. You sent me lovely cards with birds and butterflies, but when you saw me kissing your sister in your bed, you called me fool and took a taxi cab. Goodbye, my love, goodbye. I'm not the kind of guy you're looking for. No, no, no. I know I'm not that kind of guy. Sweet memories of you I ripped out of my bleeding heart. I left them in the dust to die. To die, to die, to die. Everybody. To die, to die, to die, to die. Goodbye, my love, goodbye. I'm not the kind of guy you're looking for. No, no, no. I know I'm not that kind of guy. Sweet memories of you I ripped out of my bleeding heart. I left them in the dust to die.